Hello, good people. This is Sherry Shine, owner and designer for Sharika Originals Handcrafted Gifts, where we create jewelry for those who are deliberately different. We also create YouTube tutorials to bring out your creative genius. Today I have what I call another old school method that I used to use to make earrings. You know, if you've been to my channel before, you probably know that I love fabric. So I used to make these fabric earrings, and they're kind of different from the normal fabric earrings that you see, and I'm calling them crumpled fabric earrings. But I'll show you what I'm gonna do. And all you need is the fabric of your choice, some white glue, and either a glue stick or something to turn down the edges of your fabric. I'm using Fabric Fusion here today. I really prefer a glue stick, but not the hot glue stick, but the stick. That's what I really prefer to turn my edges down. But let's get going. Okay, all right. I have my fabric here. Piece of African print fabric. What I need is two pieces that are kind of like square, a rectangle or a square, but so I'm going to cut this piece in half just to make two small pieces. Okay, now I'm going to turn them on the right side facing down, and then I'm going to turn up all the edges. And I'm just going to put squeeze my fabric fuse. And then turn all four of the edges, so that the ragged edge is not showing. Okay, so I'm just gonna do this. And this is a messy kind of a thing, so you really should wear gloves. I'm not wearing gloves, I'm just gonna wash my hands real good when I finish. So I'm turning the edges under. And then we are going to get into a really messy part of this and see what we come up with. Let's see, I have two more sides to turn. Okay, so now what we're gonna do is gonna put some white glue in a paper bowl. Okay, so I'm gonna put my fabric in here and get it all wet, thoroughly wet with the glue. And then I'm gonna spread it out on my paper. And I have this little, my hands. I have this little pick thing that I bought from Dollar Tree. And I'm just gonna use this to kind of gather up the fabric, using my hands and the little pick thing to just gather up the fabric. I hope you can see how I'm doing it. Just kind of pushing it together, pushing it toward the center. And I'm gonna just pushing it toward the center. And then kind of making a circle. Oh goodness. Hey, Pumpkin. Yeah, we do. Y'all don't? Oh, okay. Yeah. I'm doing a video. Okay. Okay. All right, so I did my first one, and I just gathered it into a little circle. Let's see. Oh, I can't even lift it up so you could see it. Let's see if I can change it so you can see it a little bit. Oh, I can't make it bigger. I can't make it bigger. This is basically what I have. Put it back down here. Now I'm going to let this dry just like this. This white is going to dry hard and crisp. So I'll do the same thing with the other piece. Get it good and wet and gooey. Okay. All right, spread it out. Move this one over a little bit. Okay, spread it out, then start to just gather it up toward the middle. Just pushing it up, crumpling it up to the middle in kind of a circle. You want to end up with the circle shape. You don't have to, but when you have a square, and you basically end up with a circle. And I try to make sure that they're both the same size. So I'm using the first one as a guide to see just how much I'm going to crumple. And okay, and then you let this dry. Now another thing that you would do if you have a glow forge, what you would do is paint a piece of wood, a color that will complement this. So I will paint this either green or dark blue, because this is green, blue, and white. Because you're gonna want something on the back of this earring. So we're gonna let this dry, and then instead of making you wait for this to dry, I'm gonna work with one that I did in advance. So I'm gonna move this aside. Now, here are two that I did earlier. This was stuck to the drawing board, so let me pull that up. And, oh, okay, so here's the back of them. So you're gonna want something to cover this up. So I went to my Glowforge and I just cut 2 round circles that I'm gonna glue to the back of this. And these are gonna be stud earrings. Spread the glue around, get it close to the edges without gluing my fingers. So now I'm just gonna glue it to the back. A little pressure on that. All right, when this is dry, we're gonna put some backs on this, and I think I'm gonna model them for you. I went to my Glowforge to cut 2 circles to add to this pair of earrings to make it some dangles. The original idea for this pair was to make it some dangles, but I didn't like how that turned out. But what I'm doing here is I'm cutting a piece of fabric to put on the back of the earring. Instead of a piece of wood, I'm putting fabric on it because I was gonna make it a dangle. I ended up changing my mind, but I'm just explaining what's going on here. I invite you to take a look at some of our playlists. We have over 200 videos for your viewing pleasure. I thought I needed a little more hair for these earrings, so I tried some on. Okay, good people, this is Sherry saying be blessed.